Attention passionate Chicago, Bears fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Chicago Bears' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave division rivals stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Chicago Bears fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Chicago, Bears fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. This is the kind of rumbling that really gets the Bears nation talking. It's about a potential blockbuster trade that could reshape the NFC North's landscape and give Chicago a serious shot at elevating their offense to a whole new level. Rumors are swirling about the Los Angeles Rams, who are currently sitting at 8-4 and fighting for playoff positioning, being open to trading Davante Adams. Yes, you heard that right, Adams, one of the league's most precise route runners and one of the most dangerous weapons in the passing game, could be on his way to the Bears. And let me tell you, if this move happens, it's not just a splash, it's a seismic shift in the division. First, let's talk about Adams himself. This guy is a bona fide star. Over his career, he's amassed over 921 receptions, more than 11,000 receiving yards, and has scored 70-plus touchdowns. When you watch him play, you see a guy with exceptional route running ability, a knack for creating separation and clutch performance in the red zone. In the 2025 season, even with just 12 games played, Adams put up impressive numbers, 52 receptions for 689 yards, averaging 13.3 yards per catch, and an eye-popping 14 touchdowns. His PFF grade last year was a stellar 89.8, and his EPA per target was plus 0.35, showing how efficient he is, especially in clutch moments. Adams is also a red zone nightmare, with over 400 yards after catch, making him a mismatch for any defense. His ability to stretch the field and become a reliable target in critical moments is exactly what the Bears need to take their offense to the next level. Now the Rams, despite their strong 8-4 record, are facing some salary cap constraints. They're sitting on about $11 million in 2025 cap space, which is tight. The word is that they're considering trading Adams, focusing instead on building for the future by acquiring draft picks, including a second-rounder in 2026, and emphasizing the development of their younger players and bolstering their defense. From a strategic standpoint, the Rams are looking to cut costs and pursue a more sustainable team model, especially since they've been hit with some cap penalties and are trying to stay flexible for upcoming seasons. Trading Adams, who's earning a significant salary, makes sense if they're aiming to reset and look towards a rebuild or retooling their roster. But let's shift gears and look at what this means for the Bears. At 9-3, Chicago has been one of the most exciting teams in the league this season, boasting one of the most balanced offenses in the NFL, averaging 27.2 points per game. Their offensive depth has been a key factor in their success, and adding a player like Adams could be the final piece that elevates this unit from good to elite. Imagine Justin Fields with a true top-tier wide receiver like Adams stretching the field, making those explosive plays we all love to see. Adams would give the Bears a legitimate #1 receiver, someone who can command double coverage and open up opportunities for the rest of the offense. Statistically, Adams projects to rack up around 200 yards receiving if he joins Chicago, which would be a huge boost for the offense. His presence would also create mismatches, especially considering his +2.1 yards per route over current Bears receivers. That kind of upgrade would immediately elevate the passing game and keep defenses honest. Plus, with the Bears already boasting a potent rushing attack and a solid offensive line, adding Adams would allow them to diversify their offensive attacks and keep defenses guessing. From a strategic perspective, this move could turn the Bears into a true Super Bowl contender. Look, the odds have shifted significantly, from plus 1,800 to plus 550, suggesting that sportsbooks see this as a game-changing move. Adams, with his proven track record and elite red zone presence, could be the X-factor that pushes the Bears over the top in playoff time. His ability to make contested catches and find space in tight coverage aligns perfectly with the Bears' current offensive philosophy. This isn't just about adding a receiver. It's about making a statement and sending a message to the rest of the league that Chicago is here to contend now and for years to come. Some analysts believe that Adams' arrival could be the final piece that crowns the Bears' offensive lineup, transforming them into a true dynasty in the making. With the team's current roster and the development of key young players, a move like this could be the spark that ignites a Super Bowl run. The division would feel the impact immediately, with the Packers and Vikings watching nervously as the Bears leverage this superstar to elevate their entire offense. It's a classic case of a superstar changemaker arriving at the right time, aligning perfectly with the Bears' goal of building a championship-winning team. Of course, there are questions and caveats. The Rams are clearly in a rebuild mode, and trading Adams might signal that they're prioritizing draft capital and salary cap flexibility. But for the Bears, this is a golden opportunity. If they can pull off this trade, it's not just about upgrading the roster for the current season. It's about setting the foundation for a sustained championship window. Imagine a scenario where Adams becomes the focal point of the Bears' offense, paired with a rising Justin Fields, and supported by a solid offensive line and a defense that's been improving all season. That's a recipe for a team that's not just playoff-bound, but ready to make some serious noise in the postseason. Looking ahead, the Bears are already riding high with their 9-3 record, but adding Adams could be the difference between a good team and a legendary one. It's about creating mismatches, exploiting defenses, and making a statement that Chicago is no longer just a team trying to rebuild. They're here to dominate. The AFC and NFC elite teams are constantly looking for that one piece that could push them over the edge, and for the Bears, that piece could very well be a future Hall of Famer like Davante Adams. As we wait for official confirmation, the excitement is palpable. Fans are already dreaming of the possibilities, Fields launching deep balls to Adams, watching him make contested catches in traffic, and the offense humming in unison with that extra firepower. The potential impact on the team's culture, confidence, and playoff aspirations is huge. This could be the move that cements the Bears as serious contenders, a move that could define this era of Chicago Bears football for years to come. And of course, this is what makes the NFL so unpredictable and thrilling. The possibility of a blockbuster trade, a game-changer like Adams heading to Chicago, keeps fans on the edge of their seats. It's the kind of move that could turn a good season into a legendary one, a move that could finally deliver that long-awaited Super Bowl victory. The Bears have been building steadily, and with a move like this, the sky's the limit. We all know how much this city and this fan base crave a championship. And if the stars align, this trade could be the spark that finally ignites that championship fire. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Chicago Bears news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick, and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. So what do you think, Bears fans? Are we on the verge of witnessing a historic move that could define this franchise for the next decade? Is Adams the missing piece that makes this team a Super Bowl favorite? The rumors are heating up, and it's clear that the front office is exploring all options to make this happen. If they pull it off, it's not just a win for this season, it's a statement that the Chicago Bears are back, and they're here to stay at the top. And now, Chicago Bears fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Chicago Bears. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Chicago Bears news. This is a pivotal moment, the kind of moment that could define the future of this franchise. Keep your eyes open, stay passionate, and let's see if the Bears can seal the deal and bring in a superstar like Davante Adams. The journey continues, and it's shaping up to be one of the most exciting chapters in Chicago Bears history.